Thank you for joining us for tonight's live stream. This is the third session in our Hypnosis in Pajamas series, featuring Sammy hypnotized while cozily dressed in pajamas. If you're new to our channel, please remember to subscribe. Also, let us know in the comments who you think these AI-generated cosplay photos of Sammy are inspired by. To view the full set of these photos, as well as more AI-generated images of Sammy, check out our Patreon page, link in the description below. We'll begin with a hypnosis pre-chat, followed by an improvised hypnosis induction, along with various hypnotic suggestions requested through Patreon. If you'd like to make requests for future hypnosis live streams or contribute your own ideas, please send us a message via Patreon. Now, let's get started.
How does that sound, Sammy?
That was pretty good.
Pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1. Here is the lovely Sammy. Does everyone say hello? Hey, don't look at my screen. That's my screen. So, it's been a while, and what's the theme? What's the theme? Play tutor? Oh, hello. Theme? Okay. We're going to try to see if we can deeply hypnotize Sammy and then film some shorts of her doing silly things under hypnosis. Does that sound cool to you, Sammy?
Okay.
You're like, that wasn't part of the plan. I thought I was just going to be hypnotized and fall asleep. But maybe. So some possible things we'll try, and I don't know, because we're going to have to see how the flow of the night goes. Maybe some stuff involving zombies, maybe some stuff involving dancing. I just don't know. We'll figure that out as we go. Before we start, Sammy, can you talk a little bit about your new Instagram? Here we go.
Okay, my new Instagram. Yeah, I'm just kind of playing with it and putting daily posts. Sometimes I miss some because it gets busy, but usually every day I'll post something, and yeah, and I'll use whatever I have to put together like some content on this new Instagram channel.
And that's what Sammy I.
Yeah, Sammy I.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of fun because you can see how catchy some of the songs can be.
Songs.
Oh, and it's like, it was really fun. Like, I had a lot of fun with the nurse one because that one, and then Harley Quinn, because it was like, I have no idea who Harley Quinn is. I have no idea who, like, some of these characters are, like the Aaron character from Striptease and who Chainsaw Lollipop was, so I had to make like look into whatever the Wikipedia description is of what they are.
Right. Well, Sammy and I are pretty much boomers, so.
But I like making, what is it, like the reels or the highlights. Like,
what?
I
This
think,
one?
like
How does that work?
does it have the song? Or the one for the nurse, that was funny because I was watching what was it? I was watching one that it was like Good Morning America, and it's like, oh, look at what these nurses are doing, and this is like early 2020, like maybe it was like August 2020 or something, and then they're like twerking with their scrubs on.
If you're new to our channel, Sammy really hates nurses, so.
To like the booty, like the J-Lo booty, the J-Lo booty song, and it was just like, it was so ridiculous. It was like, oh my goodness, like I'm supposed to worship these people, and they're like putting balloons up their scrubs to like be like, and they're making fun of like the fat people that come into the ER and be like, no, we're supposed to resuscitate these kind of people. It's like, yeah. It's like everybody ends up that way, I guess. 'Cause there's like a donut shop in every corner.
Okay, anyways, switching gears from that. Sammy, say hello to Sylvia, Ricardo, and
Hi,
Jason.
Sylvia. Haven't seen you for a while. Did we take 2 weeks break?
Last week we didn't. We took a break last week.
Oh, it was like one. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to show really quick what Sammy. I just posted a short on the channel like literally right before we started. So Sammy not hypnotized, hypnotized in pajamas. I gotta kill the music for this first though. Let me see. I swear I can do this. Hey man, don't
What?
Oh no, no.
Somebody said, "Hey man."
No, that was me. Too soft. Before we start, quick eye roll. Warm up those eye muscles. And relax muscles in your face and jaw as you roll your eyes to the top of your head and say, I am not hypnotized.
I am not hypnotized.
Awesome. You start? Alright, let's go. Well, let's see if we can
Uh,
do sound. Sammy, say hi. Just about to start. And you look really cute in your pajamas. And we'll do a short afterwards. Sound good? Okay. Before we start, quick eye roll. Warm up those eye muscles. And relax muscles in your face and jaw as you roll your eyes to the top of your head and say, I am not hypnotized.
I am not hypnotized.
Awesome. You start? All right, so we're going to try to see if we can get, so that was Sammy not hypnotized. We're going to actually try to do an hypnotic induction, see if we can get her deeply into trance. Oh, that's pretty loud. Get her pretty deeply into trance, and then give her different hypnotic suggestions. So Play Tutor, I like that suggestion you gave, some of the suggestions or the requests you made through Patreon. So we'll try to do some of those. Although I'm, like I said, I've kind of gone through into a bit of a hypno writer's block. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just stressed out. Maybe it's, you know, don't have the same time I used to have when we were locked down and had nothing better to do but plan out ways to hypnotize my wife, or something like that. But we'll see what we can do. Hey, Alex is here. Simon's here, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Okay, Alex, working hypnosis audio with a self-trigger that allow the listener to turn stressful thoughts into focused, clear thoughts. Last week I tried to do a voice clone with Sammy, but it didn't. I didn't quite get a chance to process it. So for everyone on Patreon, I need your help because I need to renew a subscription for Adobe Premiere Pro in order to edit and create new and more hypnosis induction videos using Sammy's cloned voice. The problem is, an Adobe Premiere Pro subscription is $400 a year Canadian. So thank you for your support on Patreon. That actually will help me get that subscription, as well as the subscription services for all the AI services that I use to make these images. I guess these images are getting a little bit bored, so let's change it up a bit. And boop, and boop, and boop. There we go. So
Oh, that was nice.
changing things up a bit. And I guess if you guys missed it, can you try to guess who or what characters these AI images were inspired by? All right, I guess you get an eye roll if you can guess who these were. So I should try really hard.
It's like a girl in like braided pigtails.
Kind of, maybe. See if you can guess who the girl is. Anyways, what was I thinking? I was thinking something and I forgot who that girl was. Not Lollipop Chainsaw. Sorry, Alex. But if you want to see her without her bikini, the photo set will be released on Patreon in a week or 2, or maybe 3. I don't remember exactly. But okay, I'm gonna just touch on that just a bit, because the AI thing is kind of interesting, because just like Lucky Chloe, nope. Just like Hypnosis, it's very particular about the language that you use to try to get these things. And so that's another thing, you know, for everyone on Patreon. To get these images, there's about a 50% fail rate with the service I use. And actually it's an app. I wonder if I can get an affiliate with them. But it's called Pix.io or Pixo.ai. That's it's this service here. So there's a trick to getting images like this, because it's not just a matter of you just put a prompt in and you get what you want. Because if you put a prompt in and you don't think about it very carefully, you get some weird and wacky stuff happening. Like, you know, the girl's missing her arms, or she has like, you know, certain appendages that are not quite right. Her fingers get all screwed up. So each one of these pictures costs quite a bit of money, each one of them, and about half of them end up getting thrown away. Ashley Graham, that's a great guess, but no. And I'm going to do Ashley Graham next. And Sailor Moon, no. Okay.
Who's Ashley Graham?
Wait a minute. I think I remember that name. Okay, yes, Ashley Graham from Resident Evil. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a great one. I'm going to totally do that one next. So that's Ashley Graham from Resident Evil.
Oh, I've never heard of her. I watched like quite a few Resident Evil things.
Oh no, I used to play this one. She's kind of like a blonde flaky ditz who, like, if you look up at her skirt, she gets mad at you.
Okay.
So that's like, I don't know who else plays Resident Evil, but all right. So moving on. Sammy, how best to help me, Leon? Leon Kennedy. So, I'm sorry, everyone. There. Oh, another point. I don't know if you hear upstairs. There's a ball bouncing up and down. We got a new kitten, so that's a little bit distracting. These are kind of important when you're trying to hypnotize your wife or girlfriend, that you kind of get the setting kind of set up. So that might be something that blocks Sammy from going very deep into trance. Maybe. I don't know, Sammy, what do you think of that? Should I go upstairs and take the ball away from the cat, or should I?
It's not that loud. The music's kind of blurring.
Oh, really?
I'm blurring it out.
Okay. Now, Sammy,
Okay.
you can sleep through a war zone, whereas me, I have like cat-like reflexes and I hear everything. So you can sleep through like a war zone, and then you can like have like the wildest, craziest dreams. I want you to tell everyone on the stream the last dream you remember that you're comfortable sharing.
I think I had this dream last night because I was trying to figure out what dream I had. But I was trying to figure out if like one of my classmates, like not classmate, like yeah, one of my classmates, if his dad was still alive. And I was like, I was trying to find him, or we were traveling somewhere together, and I went into like this far off place. Like, it was so weird and interesting at the same time. It was like I was like driving a truck or something, and I was trying to see where his dad was, and because this is probably a decade ago, but like a while ago, like my friend, he was running like his dad's business, and then he said that his dad had cancer, and so And so I was like, oh, okay, like he must be going through chemo, and he either makes it or he doesn't make it. And and at that point, I think he made it. But then, yeah, I haven't talked to him in over like a decade.
So if I can interrupt then, so is that your dream or is that what your memory was?
Yeah, so in my dream, I was like in this like amusement park or something, and I was like taking a boat ride. And I was like on the boat and trying to find his dad's business where I can be like, oh, are you still working or are you retired now? Like, I don't know. Something about his dad, and yeah, and then I was hanging out with some of my other old friends that I used to know. Yeah, it was like taking a vacation with old friends that I used to go to school with, and like it's like I felt like I had no responsibilities and no commitments and no, like, nothing to do, nothing better to do than just wandering around following these people. Yeah, I think we were like at a mall in the food court eating or something, and it was like this amusement park, and I was like, okay, well, when is this fun gonna be over? Because I want to talk to your dad, and I don't know what. That's the thing. Like, nearing the end, I don't know what was so important about talking to his dad and finding out where he's at. So that was like my dream.
Okay. So then, how long did that dream feel like?
Felt like a few days.
Felt like a few days.
Yeah.
Alex says that sounds like it's a bit of an interesting. It sounds like an interesting class reunion dream. Does that sound right?
Yeah. Like, I don't know what it is. Yeah, like something about like my subconscious wanting to find out where everybody is at and how they're doing and where their parents are, and seeing like, oh, are your parents still alive? Because it's been a long time since we hung out, and yeah, it's interesting to meet, like, now that there's so much time that has passed, like, it's interesting to meet people and just catch up and see where they're at and what sort of like journeys they've gone to. It's kind of like going through a journey or some sort of maze or adventure, like life adventure, and then like coming back to wherever it was, like your high school, and like, oh, this is the adventure that I went through, and that's how I made it through, and I'm still here alive. I mean, like, yeah. It was funny because shortly after high school, I read in the newspaper that there was this boy, like, he was standing on the corner of like a casino, and like I went to school with a kid, and then like so like he had, like, it was like some gang fight and like he got shot or something, and I was like, oh, that's weird. like these people just like disappear and like disappear out of this reality, and it's like, oh, where do they go? And then and then some people, like celebrities, you wonder about too. It's like, oh, maybe like where do they disappear to? I don't know.
Okay, if I can just interrupt. So, going back to your dream, the class reunion dream, Play Tutor says that you could make that dream into a Netflix series. So
A Netflix series.
maybe that's what happens if people make
Oh yeah, that's how I think they make the movies. But
mm-hmm.
I think the shows are all kind of like already done. Like I don't know what's on Netflix right now, but like before we were watching like The Walking Dead, and it's like zombie movies have been there since the 50s.
If I can actually interrupt you right there, that's actually a great place to pause.
Yeah, why did they start getting popular back in the 50s?
50s. Well, actually, hold on a second. Let me just change these images up here real quick. Tell me what you think of these images. Boop. Boop. And boop.
I like these two on the right here with the headband. They look like Vietnamese women with their straw hats, but it's black.
Okay.
I don't know. It's cute.
Okay.
I
So,
like the hair color.
you like the hair color?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got the hands right. It's good.
Actually, there's about like 10 of them that were wrong that I had to throw out.
Oh,
And like
okay.
they were actually they got her face look really good. They got like her expression really good, but then she had like 9 fingers and like or 3 fingers or like a giant like flesh claw that was like kind of creepy. So those ones go into the reject pile. Yeah. If you guys are interested in those rejects, let me know, because I don't know. I do keep them. I just don't upload them. But Alex says she looks like a character from Downtown Abbey. I've never seen that.
Downtown Abbey.
I've never seen that. I don't know what that is.
I've heard of that. Oh, is that like the lady that has a maid, or
I don't
is a
know.
maid or something? I don't know.
Let me do a quick search here.
That's a Netflix movie that somebody watched, and then I remember they posted something on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, it's like this classy lady with.
You know, maybe instead of like watching triggering memes that like make us feel super anxious, we should like just like binge watch some Netflix series and just be like, you know what? Let's just
Oh yeah.
the hell with reality. Let's just like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's what I was thinking too. Like, was it yesterday or the day before? Yeah, yesterday. I was just watching these comedy shows, and I'm like, why am I not watching these comedy shows? Like, why am I watching, you know, whatever, like fear porn or something? Like, why am I just watching? Why am I just not relaxing and just be like, oh, this is so funny. Like, life is not a shit show. It's it's only a shit show on YouTube. Like on this YouTube channel, like the Comedy Central. It was like Comedy Central or something, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is actually kind of funny, you know? Because it was, for like the last 3 years, like the only thing that was funny was like, you know, like the blaring obvious, you know, like the blaring obvious.
Don't
like,
go back there.
Like dancing nurses and, you know,
Don't
like,
go back there.
stay home, wear your mask, and mine only works if mine only works if you wear yours.
Hey. Okay. All right.
It's like,
Let's get that out of our system. Hold on a second.
I'm gonna swear for the very first time. It's like,
No, you swear a little bit. That's fine.
idiots. You know, it's like, how idiotic can you
All right.
be?
Let's, this is a good enough of a pre-chat here. I'm going to dim the lights because I think maybe the lights are making you a bit triggery. So,
Yeah, it's like,
sorry,
it's
everybody.
so bright, and I feel like, okay, I need to talk
Yes.
about all my problems and all my, I need to be like totally alert and totally awake to feel the the reality of things.
Yeah. So, how's that? Is that better? So I'm sorry, everybody. Your Sammy's a little bit
Okay.
dark now. Is that better?
What?
A little bit better, lighting wise.
Yeah, I don't feel so so stimmed.
So stemmed.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, you know how like an autistic person gets so overstimulated with like, okay, there's like light and sound and like a person and like a cat.
All right.
The processing speed is not good. It's not great.
All right. Is this better?
Like, especially at this time of night. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have to pee?
No.
No. Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Are you comfortable? Is this mic kind of like all up in your grill?
It's okay for now.
It's okay for now. What if I try to like raise it up a little bit like this? Is it still in your grill or there? How's that? Your voice is so soft, it's hard to catch your voice. So say something.
Hello. Okay, I think it's okay.
Okay, now say
Gotten
skibbity
closer.
toilet.
Skippity toilet.
All right, great. Now say 3 hours lo-fi beats to study, no copyright. Lo-fi.
Three-
Sorry.
3 hours of lo-fi beats to study. No copyright lo-fi hip-hop mix.
2022.
2022.
All right.
Chill.
Okay, so this is a good ambience for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the lights don't hurt my head so much.
I should hypnotize Sammy to talk louder during the live streams. Well, that's the thing is if she we'll see if we can do it. It's just when Sammy speaks louder, for her to do that, she has to think about it, and for her to think about it, she has to actually think. And then the more she thinks, the more she wakes up, and the less in hypnosis she is. Although I would try to hypnotize her in the daytime, but actually maybe we can try that. Maybe we'll it's just so darn hard to do it. So here we are back to girl. But Sammy, can you assume a comfortable position within the chair you're seated in? Are you in the most comfortable position you can be in? And, you know, if you want to like slouch and like look like a slob or whatever, it's okay. You have permission to do that. In fact, I encourage it. So, are you okay? Are you in a comfortable position?
I just had to burp.
Burp? Okay. We had to burp into the mic so we could catch that. Sorry.
Okay.
Just kidding.
I'll do it next time.
All right. That's how you get like a million followers. Either you burp or you fart into the mic, I guess. And then you bottle your farts and you sell it for like. Anyways, that's a whole other thing.
Oh, I saw something today that some guy was like snorting Jello up his nose.
No,
He's got like 31 million. It's like that's what you have to do to get like 30 million views. Like, you don't have to go to university or you don't have to go to school. Yeah, he probably doesn't know how to. I don't know. Probably doesn't know how to, do taxes or write code. He just knows how to giggle and laugh and
Snort Jello.
Snort Jello and play funny things. And he was doing like kung fu.
Well, the joke's on everyone because
The joke's on everyone. Yeah.
because it's not actually Jello, it's actually cocaine. So he's snorting. Anyways.
No, it was really Jello.
I know. I'm just joking.
Or maybe he was snorting cocaine beforehand. And
or
then,
snorting Jello with cocaine.
And then
in it.
he added he added Jello to it.
Yeah.
It's like this is a perfect mix.
So,
Yeah.
responding to Alex about hypnotic suggestion to speak louder, Sammy actually yells a lot during the day, so it's kind of like nice for her not to yell, and not to speak loudly. So that's kind of a hard balance to strike. But anyways, well, that just comes with being a mom. All moms yell, so.
Actually, I don't talk the whole day. Like today, I was just writing a list and like writing a grocery list, and then basically on the floor picking up candy wrappers and like picking up candy wrappers like, oh, what's this? Oh, okay, that's nice. Like, oh, okay. And like, okay, like I need to get going and dinner and get my food, and yeah, I didn't talk to anybody.
Well, Sammy, Play Tutor thinks your voice is very soothing right now. Are you?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
That's good.
I'm actually having a hard time interrupting you because of that, but
Yeah.
it's...
Yeah, and I didn't even write an email. I didn't write any emails, and I forgot to make a phone call that I was supposed to call. The only time that I was talking was when I was at school, and I was like talking to this other mother that was like dropping her child off, and I was like, yada yada yada, and da 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 da. And, yeah, and she's like an immigrant from Vietnam too, so I like talking to her because it's like I don't know what it is. It's like somebody's visiting this place permanently. It's like, oh, you made a permanent decision to come here. And she's like, was it the right decision to come here and move here? What do you think? And then I gave her a long spiel. Like, this is like a few months ago. I was like, well, I don't know what it's like in Vietnam right now, but it's getting close to what Vietnam looked like after 1970. So hang on for the ride. I don't know. I don't think she's really like in tune with all that, because she has like the I support Ukraine like thing on her Facebook. I was like, okay, I know where you're at now.
Another one of those. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Take a deep breath in. And relax. Now, relax all the muscles in your body. And allow that thought to drift away for a moment. Just for a moment. Allow it to drift away, but don't forget it. Now, I want you to picture in your mind a zombie. Now, this zombie can be a zombie from a movie, it can be a zombie from a video game, it can be a zombie from whatever you imagine a zombie to be. Now, I want you to picture this zombie. Picture the zombie standing inside of a glass tube, a large glass tube. Picture the zombie inside of this large glass tube. This glass tube separating you and this zombie. Now, this zombie has some characteristics about it. Now, let's say this zombie is actually an undead zombie from the movies. It's not a brainwashed zombie who supports nonsense political clauses that they don't fully understand. It's not some mind-controlled zombie dancing around on TikTok. It's not any of those kinds of zombies. It's actually an undead zombie from a TV show, from a movie. Now, in your mind, look at this glass tube containing this zombie. And as you do, feel rising up in you the thoughts of looking for political commentary, looking for satire, looking for allegories, metaphors, connections between this zombie and something in the real world. Now, you know they're there, but I want you to frame drop them. Frame drop them and just appreciate the fact that inside of this glass tube is a zombie from a fictitious source, a fictitious zombie, one that doesn't exist, one that isn't real. Now picture the zombie. as an undead zombie, incapable of thinking, incapable of feeling. Now, I want you to imagine the glass jar encasing this zombie lifting up, and that zombie standing in place. I want you to focus on the zombie's face. I want you to focus on its shoulders, on its chest. Focus on this zombie's stomach, its arms, its legs. Take in all the details of this zombie. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count from 3 to 1. When I reach the number 1, you're going to find that you are this zombie. With each number I count down, you will feel yourself transform into this zombie. 3, transforming into this undead zombie. 2, more and more becoming this zombie. Still safe in hypnosis. And 1, you are now this zombie. Focus on the top of your head, on your face, your nose, your mouth, your chin. Notice how your features have transformed into this zombie. Focus on your neck, your shoulders, your chest, your stomach, your arms, and notice how they have transformed into parts of a zombie. Focus on your legs, your calves, your feet. You are now a zombie. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I reach the number 3, you're going to wake from trance. You're going to wake from trance as this zombie. You will stay seated in your seat. You will stay seated in your seat. You will open your eyes. You will look around. And you will feel as if you are an undead zombie from a movie. Waking on 3 as a zombie. 1, 2, 3. Wake up. Open your eyes. Now you will frame drop and forget everything that happens when you are a zombie. You will frame drop and forget everything that happened when you were a zombie. And as a zombie, you will follow all my commands, all my instructions, as if they are your truth, as if they are your thoughts. You will follow all of my instructions whenever you are a zombie. Dropping back into hypnosis as I count from 3 to 1. 3, 2, 1. Sleep. Close your eyes and relax. Feel yourself dropping deeply into hypnosis and transforming back into your human self. All memories, all your memories of you as a zombie, drifting away. Drifting away. Frame drop and forget what happened to you as a zombie whenever you transform back into your normal self. Frame drop and forget any changes in your surroundings, in your environment. When you wake from hypnosis. But every time I click and say zombie, your mind will go blank and you will transform into an undead zombie. And as an undead zombie, you will follow all of my instructions and commands. Waking on 3 as your normal self. Waking on 3 as Sammy. Waking on 3 feeling wide awake as best you can. 1, 2, 3. Wake up, Sammy. Okay. So, you may Aura Honeydew says that, oh, the AI art looks good. Sammy in a gal flavor. How do you feel about that?
What's gal flavor?
Well, I'm not sure. I guess maybe the style.
Oh.
Thai Napoleon. No, I'm not gonna do that one. That one's. What do you think about foot fetishes, Sammy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what goes on in people's minds when they. It's like people that like to drink alcohol or drink coffee or. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like it's out there. You can get it.
Zombie. Now, zombie. As a zombie. Staying as a zombie, I want you to sit in a normal, comfortable position, but staying as a zombie. Now, as a zombie, say, I am a hypnotized zombie.
I am a hypnotized zombie.
Loop.
I am a hypnotized zombie. I am a hypnotized zombie.
Unloop. Now, staying as a zombie, I want you to hold this phone with your left hand. As a zombie, I want you to look into the phone and say, I am a hypnotized zombie.
I am a hypnotized zombie.
Loop.
I am a hypnotized zombie. I am a hypnotized zombie.
Unloop. Now, as a zombie, I want you to roll your eyes to the top of your head as you relax the muscles in your face and jaw. Now say, I am a hypnotized zombie.
I am a hypnotized zombie.
Loop.
I am a hypnotized zombie. I am a hypnotized zombie.
Unloop. Now, waking as yourself, frame drop and forget everything that happened as a zombie as you wake up. Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Feeling good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm here.
Alright.
Here.
All of a sudden you have a phone in your hand?
Oh, yes. I have a phone that's recording me.
Yep. Do you remember recording yourself?
Nope.
Okay, well, boop. I'll take that for a second. I want you to tell me, do these pictures, like, are you aware, or how aware of you of these pictures when they transition? Kind of changing them back and forth.
I think I saw a couple of them already.
Yeah. Are you aware of when they change, or does it kind of seem like it's all of a sudden there's something different?
I've been staring at this one for a long while now.
Yeah.
Like, for the majority of the time.
Okay. Zombie. Now, zombie. Every time you transform into a zombie, find that your arms actually go limp and loose. Find that you stare straight ahead. Find that you stare at the screen, at the images of the screen. Find that you're completely unaware of what you're staring at on the screen. You find as a zombie, you go 10 times deeper into hypnosis. Find that the only thing you're aware of is my voice. Find that the only thing you can focus on is my voice. And everything around you, frame drops. You're unaware. You're unaware of anything but my voice. Now notice how when I pause, you can hear music. Notice the music when I pause, and notice how you focus on that music every time I pause. Now, notice how every time I pause, how every time you focus on the music, you find yourself as a zombie swaying to the music. Find yourself swaying to that music. And notice how, as a zombie, the more you sway with the music, the deeper into hypnosis you go. Notice how you're completely unaware of everything around you as you sway to the music. Now sway to the music and say, I am a hypnotized zombie.
I am a hypnotized zombie.
Loop.
I am a hypnotized zombie. I am a hypnotized zombie.
Unloop. Now, as a hypnotized zombie, raise your arms over your head. Sway to the music as you raise your arms over your head. Raise both your arms over your head as you sway to the music. Now feel yourself going deeper and deeper as you continue to sway with the music. And notice how you frame drop and forget everything around you as you continue to sway to the music. Now roll your eyes to the top of your head. Now continue to sway to the music and say, I am a hypnotized zombie.
I am a hypnotized zombie.
Loop.
I am a hypnotized zombie. I am a hypnotized zombie. I am a hypnotized zombie. I am a hypnotized zombie.
Unloop. Now, lower your arms, let them go loose and limp. Feel yourself swaying to the music and going deeper. Deeper and deeper. And frame drop and forget as you drop back into hypnosis as I count from 3 to 1. 3, 2, 1. Sleep. Close your eyes and relax. Now I want you to take a deep breath to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. And sleep even deeper. Now picture yourself on a tropical beach, in a bright, beautiful, sunny destination, overlooking the ocean, on a beach with beautiful palm trees and clear blue skies. And feel the sun against your skin, against your face. Feel a warm, calming sensation. Warm, calming sensation of the sun against your face. Feel yourself lying on the beach and feeling the calm, soft sensation of the sand against your skin. Now in a moment I'm going to count to 3. When I reach the number 3, you're going to open your eyes, but you're going to stay very deeply hypnotized. You're going to open your eyes and you're not going to focus on anything in the area around you, but you're going to feel as if you're still on that tropical beach. Staying deeply hypnotized as I count from 1 to 3. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes, still very deeply hypnotized. Feeling as if you're on a sunny, beautiful beach. Now, I want you to stand up. Come with me over here. Now, I want you to stand in front of this curtain here. Move back here. Now say 3 times. I am deeply hypnotized.
I am deeply hypnotized. I am deeply hypnotized. I am deeply hypnotized. I am deeply hypnotized.
Now I want you to feel yourself sway with the music. Now I want you to roll your eyes to the top of your head. Relax the muscles in your face and jaw. Now I want you to say, I am deeply hypnotized.
I am deeply hypnotized.
With me.
I am deeply hypnotized.
say, I am deeply hypnotized.
I am deeply hypnotized.
Wait,
I am deeply hypnotized. I am deeply hypnotized. I am deeply hypnotized. I am deeply hypnotized.
now in a moment I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I reach the number 3, you'll open your eyes. You'll stop dancing. You'll stay deeply hypnotized. And you'll frame drop and forget how you got here. Staying deeply hypnotized as I count from 1 to 3. 1, 2, 3. You'll say, I am deeply hypnotized.
I am deeply hypnotized.
Now, I want you to go back into your chair, sit down, close your eyes, and drop back deeply into hypnosis.
Excuse me.
Are you okay?
Yeah. My throat is just really itchy.
Oh.
I must be ticking off the gods and the scrubs.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry. Are you feeling a little bit frame droppy right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you remember from this session?
We were looking at the photos over here.
Looking at the photos over here. Yes.
And then I was talking for a bit about a dream that I had.
Yeah.
And then now there's these photos here. Maybe they're the same photos that I was looking at.
Maybe they are. Well, excuse me. Okay. Which one of these photos really stands out to you?
I like the the one in the green.
The one in the green. Okay, so this one really stands out for you, eh?
Yeah, I think the lighting is correct.
Okay.
It's from the right down.
All right. So now focus on this picture, okay? Focus on this picture as you become a zombie, staring at this photo as a zombie. Focus on this picture as a zombie. Focusing on this picture as a zombie. Focusing on this picture as a zombie. Focusing on this picture as a zombie. Frame drop and forget as you wake up. Are you okay? Need some water? Or a frog in your throat? Okay. Now I tried to do some new techniques with you on this obsession. I just wanna
Excuse me.
That's okay. I need some water too. At the end of the night, I just want to bring you into land.
Okay.
I want you to just focus on being calm and relaxed and looking at AI generated images of Marie Rose with an AI rendition of your face or an AI clone of your face. So.
Is that the video game? The video game of. Is that a video game?
Yeah. It's a character from a video game. So.
Oh.
We're going to bring this into land. Were we able to help you to calm down and relax for the night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it quite frame droppy for you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, which bits do you remember?
I remember looking at the AI photos,
Okay.
and then I was chatting for a bit.
Okay. How long did the stream feel like it was for you?
A few hours.
A few hours? Okay. That's interesting. So we'll close off with that. Play Tudor, Ricardo, who else? Alex, Aurora, and everyone else who joined, and everyone who didn't join. Thank you so much for supporting our channel, and thank you for tuning in to watch Sammy be hypnotized. Sylvia, I didn't know when else to say this, but my son is also a fan of your guys' channel, and because of your guys, I've been telling him practice hypnosis on me for a couple months and now, and it's been fun. Oh, that's really interesting, and that's very encouraging, actually. Post the short soon, lol. Okay, I'll have to edit them. But what do you think of Sylvia's comment?
That's pretty cool. Because I just listening to what you have to say
Well,
and following orders and hypnosis prompts.
well, last week Sammy and I were on a bit of a retreat, and I posed an idea to Sammy about writing up some articles on Patreon. Writing up some articles on Patreon that describe some of the different techniques that we use, and I'm wondering what you guys think about us about us doing that, because maybe I don't know. Actually, to your point, Sylvia. To be honest, I used to treat hypnosis very much kind of like a fetishistic kind of thing, but I have a very hard time thinking of it in those terms anymore. Instead, what I think of it as is Sammy is my beautiful wife, and I love her, and she has a enormous stress load. She has a lot of stress in her life, and I like to have a chance once a week to try to speak to her in such a way that she falls asleep when I'm talking to her, and try to help make her feel more calm and not so stressed out. So that's, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments about trying to write up a guide to hypnosis, at least, or even maybe just a journal about the sorts of things that we've learned in our channel. So, I don't know, what do you think about that, Sammy?
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool because it's kind of like sharing our experience and what we're finding with using hypnosis and how it can change your life and how you can change how you feel and to a certain extent, like how it can change your thoughts and neural chemistry.
Well, so Alex thinks that's, or Alex would like to read those techniques. Okay, that's encouraging. And Sylvia says, that's interesting. My son has also been helping with my stress with hypnosis. And that's actually very interesting. Because, obviously Sammy and I are married, and I was thinking of writing it somewhat from the perspective of a married couple. But I hadn't thought about it not being in that context. So I'll really have to think about that. But we'll post a bit more about that in the communities tab. So we'll close up before we go. Actually, make sure you check out our communities tab, because we try to put a lot of updates on there. So where did I put our communities tab here? It's missing on my computer here. Check out our communities tab. If I can ever find it. Sammy, before we go.
What? Oh, that's a new photo.
Oh yeah, I just put that up there. So before we go, actually, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And anyone who's watching this, if you are in hypnotic trance, I want you to wake up. This includes you, Sammy. This includes you. Okay? Waking on 3. 1, 2, 3. Wake up. Wake up. So, yeah, make sure you check out our communities tab, because we'll post stuff there. So I posted up the link to the stream tonight with so this was Marie Rose from Dead or Alive, fighting game series. Supposed to be her.
Oh, that. She's wearing the Lolita costume. Not the bikini.
She wears bikinis too, so that's the thing about the Dead or Alive series. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a lovely one too. Okay. I'm also good. We're also have. I also like to post up some of my AI artwork up there. So here's Zombie Sammy. That's kind of. I think that was a bit of the thought for this session tonight. What do you think about this Zombie Sammy? That's a strange one.
I think I saw that one and I was like, oh,
65%.
that looks more like a zombie, but
I like this one personally, but that one.
oh, the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
The second one is weird. There's like
It's a demon mask or head
there's
on her
like a
face.
little reptile coming out of it.
Yeah, I wonder that one did get AI just some weird stuff for that one. And then Vampire Sammy. It's funny that this one was.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I like the third one. Oh, like the vampire that's smiling because it's like you want to have fun while you're acting like you're dead and going around like being a vampire.
And of course, 2 streams back was Sammy's birthday. So.
Oh yeah, I like that. That looks really relaxed. And like, oh, I should like paint these.
That's a great idea. That's a really good idea. And Harley Quinn. So. And check the communities tab, and of course follow Sammy's new Instagram, wherever it is.
I think it's on the YouTube channel.
Yes, it is. Links. Where are they? Right, here we go.
It's
And
properly linked.
there we go. So follow Sammy on Instagram. All right.
Breaking news. Look at those boobs. That's all you need to. That's all you need to hear about. It's like.
Well, you know what? You should. You know what? Actually, Sammy, post. I want you to post some of the. I want you to post more of the. Some of the. It's hard because Instagram is so like it doesn't reward you for a lot of things. But I want you to actually post some like these Chinese dress ones.
Oh, okay.
So a sneak peek for
I
it.
have to get through some of them. Like, it's hard to think of what to write. 'Cause I don't wanna sound so corny. Like, oh, do you like my beautiful dress today? I hope you have a good day, or something like that.
Well, for like our alpha tier members, you can post these things, and then if you want the more the bikini ones and the
Oh yeah, I didn't see these ones.
I have too many open. Sorry, I can't show them.
It's cute.
Too
Yeah,
many.
like those.
That's all right.
I like this set.
Yeah, so post
But
more of
how
these
can I
ones.
make it like funny? It's like what sort of funny things that I can like. My husband's a kamikaze. A kamikaze war veteran. I don't know.
Oh, you're such a you're such a goof.
There's always something to make fun of.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, post more of those on Instagram too, actually. So. Alright. AI showing Sammy looks great in all flavors. I think I agree.
Cool. It's like that's like a, more of a Hawaiian dress. It's like Hawaii.
Oh,
It's like she's wearing a dress from Hawaii. No, the right. That one.
this one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't notice that. Okay, we'll post more of these for our alpha tier patrons. If you want the more sexy ones, they're kind of at the theta tier, and the really sexy ones are on the delta tier. So,
Yeah.
Alex, thanks so much for the
Oh, thanks,
super.
Alex.
So, and thank you again if
For the
you
clouds.
thank you for everyone who supports us on Patreon as well. And again, if you'd like to support, if you like our content, please consider supporting us on Patreon. So, Sammy?
Thank you everyone for supporting me on Patreon and being here on my live streams and chatting with me and watching me do silly things and learn about hypnosis with you guys all. Because I don't know. maybe there's some people that are way more advanced than I am, and I'm just here looking like a little circus monkey, and be like, oh, she doesn't know what she's doing. She's playing like it's like a monkey playing a violin. Like, oh, I don't know.
Wow. I think you're beautiful. So, anyway, let's close off the stream here. Thanks, everyone. Really appreciate it. We're going to close off the stream in 3, 2, 1. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next time.